Yes, I'm late. I'm tired. I've been doing taxes all week. It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess. And better late than never. I'm going to not try, I am giving and looking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for today, Thursday, April 7th, 2022. The moon is in Gemini. Well, actually, as of right now, the moon is in Cancer at this point, and this late in the day. The moon is officially entered into Cancer, so that's probably why things are maybe a bit emotional, or you may be feeling more sensitive. And in my little witchy book, it says, call on the ant for strength, industry, and cooperation. And it's interesting because I feel like that's what's needed. It's just something may come in where you're just like, I just need to not buck the system, not try to go against the grain. I just need to make this as easy as possible. Really listening. So let's see what comes up. The King of Wands, yes. Strength, cooperation, really trusting in your originality. There may be someone with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements, someone that is an authority or is a boss or an entrepreneur or works for themselves that I feel like is really moving forward. Definitely moving away from, I feel like those of you, because I feel like this is how things are feeling. For me, myself, really trying to get out of that Piscean kind of funk still, it feels like, where it's just like it's also probably taxes. So some of you are maybe are stressed and having to deal with grown up big kid things, But I also feel like some of you are turning away from the bullshit. This could be someone with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements going in separate directions or having two very different mindsets. I feel like today is a day where you're really starting to, while Venus is in Pisces, I'm telling you, Venus in Pisces is all lovey-dovey and ooey-gooey, but it also is going to be attracting in at a hyper pace. Hey, what's going on with your mental health? Hey, what's going on with all of this baggage that you're carrying around? Have you hung out with your shadow? Have you had a conversation with it? Do you know what form it takes on? Do you know what cups what emotions, what spiritualities, what grudges you're still holding on to that are weighing you down, and understanding it's time to transmute that darkness into fire. And in this season, we can absolutely do this. It absolutely can happen. And Chiron is in Aries, the sun is exalted in Aries, Mercury is in Aries, and there's a lot of spotlight and focus on who you are, what you've done, what you haven't done. So this could make some people feel a little low, a little depressive, a little anxious or inactive. You may be just drained or tired, but I do feel like moving forward looks a lot like you being done with the willful blindness, you being done with the indecision, you being done putting all of these aspects of yourself on the back burner. I feel like today, Thursday the 7th, is a great day to really allow yourself to just move forward, to start really breaking the mold. I feel like today is an important day to work out in whatever capacity you can do. Get your body in motion. Let yourself be outside if you can. Getting some sun. I feel like vitamin D is very important, and not that kind of vitamin D, but though I know how y'all fuck around. But the actual supplement vitamin D, the actual vitamin. There may be a ginger around, someone with red hair. And you may be very undecisive or on the fence about them. But I feel like you know who's here for a good time, not a long time. So don't play yourself. Have fun. Have fun. And you'll know when the real deal shows up. Oop, my stomach just dropped with it. You'll know when the real deal comes along. But for now, I feel like right now is an important time to stop trying to evade the emotional conflict. Stop trying to ignore that there is some sort of bridge to cross and really look at this, evaluate this. What's going on? What's shifting? What don't you want to do? Stop saying yes to things that you don't want to do. Give yourself time, give yourself space. If you feel like there are people around you or people that you love that need time and space, give that to them. And don't make that about you. Why is that? Like, why them needing space need, some slight against you? We're not going to carry on being that insecure. We're not going to do that. And so I feel like it's very important to let everybody do them. Do what you need to do. You do you, and you let other people do them. Because I feel like everybody's in a place where they're purging emotionally, and everybody is in a place where it's important. It is important to be prioritizing themselves and to be selfish and to be exactly who they are. Because everybody is showing you who they are. Everybody's out here telling on themselves. It's just a matter of paying attention. It's a matter of listening. And so you got to really figure out what you want, not what your shadow wants, or not what your trauma wants, or not what the survivor in you wants, not what your comfort zone wants. There's a new path to forge, a new way of doing it. And it's time to get more masterful with your physical, spiritual, and especially your sexual energy, because your sexual energy is your life force. And you can do so much with that energy outside of having sex. Though I feel like some of you need to get broken off. Let's just say, we'll say it. You know what I mean? But just because you need to get broken off doesn't mean that your standard's lower. Boop, boop. So allow yourself to really do what you can do to wait for that thing that feels like the calling. Because it's going to be easy to let go of all the bullshit and to let all of the bullshit fall away and to get unstuck and all the hey strangers and all the people from the past. Yeah, it's easy to let go of all that stuff whenever the right thing comes in. Yep. All right, I love you. You got this.